Welcome to Sairam Triple E YouTube channel. Let us discuss research activities in the smart grid. Right, it's a continuation of previous lecture. So, test a new reliability technologies, including those concerning communication network capabilities in a control room environment against a representative set of local and wide area outage scenarios. So, the test new reliabilities and ability to reliable technologies, including communications. So, smart grid includes smart communication and monitoring and intelligent and digital way of communication between uh, consumer to the power generating station or from the power station to the consumer side. Identify the communication network capacity needed to implement the advanced technology. So, so research areas like identify the communication network capacity. So capacity and these are all the research areas. Okay, so implement the advanced technologies. So I told you, if without implementing, without updating ourselves, and that's a waste of time and then a waste of everything, right? So we have to update ourselves. Even people are updating our mobile every day. I mean every applications, but we are not updating in the electrical sector and other sectors, right? So we have to update, even though by identifying the communication network in the power system and implementing in the power system power generation grids and increasing the efficiency of the power grids. Investigate the feasibility of a transition to time of use. Okay, time of use and real time electricity pricing. So real time application, I mean we should concentrate real time electricity pricing and feasibility. So if it is feasible or not for the society or for the consumer, you just investigate and what is required, what is not required. If you are implementing the project or if you are developing the project, that must be feasible to the consumer side, right? So that also you concentrate, I mean as a research area. Develop algorithm for use in electric transmission system software application. So electrical in the sense not only hardware part, it's includes software part also, right? So concentrate on software for power transmission and distribution and just make an algorithm and do the program and just fulfill power system requirements. So by making the program, because the present uh, so everywhere power is applications are available. I mean how much power we are consuming, and then so far as switch on and switch off inside the home, there is a apps development and so many applications are present in the uh, in our hand, I mean in mobile. Research activities in the smart grid continuation. Promote use of underutilized electricity generation capacity in any substations of electricity liquefied fuels in the transportation system United States, of the United States. So it's just they have given in the United States. Okay, example: develop interconnection protocol to enable electrical utility to access electricity stored in the vehicles to help meet a peak load. So see, I told you, right, smart grid involves electric vehicles also. So access electricity stored in the vehicle to help meet peak loads. So peak load we should meet, right? uh, Next we have a multidisciplinary research activities. In addition to technical research, interdisciplinary research areas such as economics, finance, policies and environmental science will incorporate aspects development and implementation. See, multidisciplinary involves so many things, right? So many I mean, if suppose if you are an electrical engineer or electrical person, so joining with the mechatronics, joining with the research areas such as economics, finance, policies. I mean, sir, how do this finance economics related to our smart grid, right? You can ask me the question, right? See, environmental science also will be there here. See, if economics or finance, see, if suppose if you are implementing the smart grid into the whole India or whole world, So if you are accepting, I mean, if you are taking more money from the consumer or customer side, what is the use by implementing the smart grid? So we have to reduce the cost, and we have to improve ourselves. And see, a smart grid in the sense, to reduce the human I mean, human involvement in the project or human involvement in the operation. So if you are reducing by automating, definitely, so the level also, I mean, the pricing or everything will be decreases, right? So that also important. And policies, so we have to make a policies like power generation, power utilization, power transporting, and power consumption also. Environmental science, so it is related to environmental science. So if you are building idle power plant or solar power plant or wind power plant, so environmental science, environmental issues also will be there for constructing the smart grid. That also we should concentrate, and will conquer aspects development of and implementation. So smart grid in the sense implementation of present power system. System engineering courses such as intelligent system, adaptive controls, pricing for new emerging power markets, financial engineering, socioeconomics and studies, and climate changes, environmental implication relevant to this discipline, right? So it's a complete one picture will be there. See here, it involves all the electricity. See here, information smart grid involves electricity and generators, demand service, demand network, and power generation, communications, advanced network, and reliability, and uh, area, and monitoring, control, and energy, and peak load demand, peak using time, and in the turbines metering, electrical technology, time using, system distribution measurement, and everything is involved here. So the research and other uh, related topics, right? So let's see, multidisciplinary research activities. The following list some of the activities which demonstrate the need of interdisciplinary research and education. See, while demonstrating the project, while demonstrating the smart grid projects or any of the project, okay. So some research following list of some activities must be there, right? Following list of activities. So just that we activities we will discuss now, right? So thank you. Let's see next video, okay. Mm,